Hey, y'all. Y'all, I've been over here trying to get this to go live for like 10 minutes. It kept saying some kind of technical, I don't know. So hopefully everything will be fine tonight and we can get through this. This is a pretty fast project tonight. So when you're hopping on, hit the heart button and let me know you're here. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. So y'all, I don't know. I think I showed y'all this before. Let me get us pulled up over here so I can see comments. But y'all, okay, my name is Shonda. Hey, Caroline. And, let's see. Hey, Lori. Y'all, look at these butterflies, right? So this is what we're going to work on tonight. I have been super excited about working on these, but kind of intimidated, right? So just so y'all know, I do this every day, and it intimidated me a little bit, but I figured out the perfect thing to do. So again, if you're just hopping on, tell me where y'all are watching from. If you're new to my page, again, my name is Shonda, and I am from Georgia. So y'all, have y'all been to like Goodwills or yard sales or something like that and found these glass cutting boards? Okay, so these are glass cutting boards, and they had this one had like an apple picture on it. I went ahead and peeled it off. So all I did was heat it up, and I'm gonna post some I think I did a video on it, but all I did was heat it up, started with the edge and started peeling it, and I used just my scraper. And welcome, Lori, from California. Hey, girl. All right. West Coast to the East Coast. So I just used that. And then I used some Goo Gone. Okay, so it's the citrus Goo Gone. It's kind of oily. And I would put it on there, and I would do a lot of elbow grease. Okay, get a little tendonitis up in your shoulder when you're doing it. But, y'all, I think this is going to be worth it. I'm super excited. So the one side has, you know, this really smooth side. And then the cutting board side, of course, has this texture, right? We're going to work on the flat, smooth side, and we're going to pray it works. Y'all know I like doing new stuff. I have etched before. So if you haven't seen the live on this, I did etch this. So this was just a glass door that came out of an old cabinet. And this is the transfer that I etched on there. You can see, and it's super cool. Okay, so it's just etched. It's permanent. I've done some glasses. And what I use is this Armour's etching cream. Glass etching cream. Yeah. And it is perfectly fine to use with our transfers. It doesn't hurt our transfers at all. Hey, Deanne. That's right, Caroline. I have. I'm showing my age. How's that, girl? By my grays? How am I showing my age tonight? All right, y'all. So let's get busy. I want to etch the butterfly, and we're going to use this bottom one on this. I think it's going to be really cool. Hey, Jenny. And when I did have to take the picture off the bottom of this, it had those little rubber feet. Well, I didn't have any more of those. So I just have some little tiny half beads, and we're going to use those. How are you tonight, Deanne? And I'm going to use some E6000, and we are going to, I'm just going to paint those little beads with some silver. I think that'll kind of work, you know, with the etching. I think it's going to be cool, so I'm excited to use this. I know you are, Caroline. I know, girl. All right, y'all, so let's get busy. This is one of our new transfers, so it's the ones that are more see-through. They're real smooth. I have not used this yet, and I'm super excited. But you can see this one's called, they're called etched butterflies, and I think they're called, hold on, let me make sure, 2 etched butterflies. And tonight's word is butterfly, okay? But you can see here it says figure 1 and then figure 2. I'm not going to use that tonight, but I think that would be super cute to use on like a picture or something. Oh, goodness, Deanne. I hope you're feeling better, girl. I hope you are feeling. I do love your silliness, Caroline. Yes, girl, yes. Okay, y'all. So we're just going to peel that off there, and we have got to fuzz this, okay? Because it is going on that glass. Now, some people might wax that glass. I'm not going to, not with the etching. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. We're just going to fuzz the mess out of it. By fuzzing it, I just mean I'm going to put some lint on the back of this transfer and pray that it comes on off, because y'all, it's super sticky. Our new transfers and our old ones, they're just super sticky. They are reusable. Of course, Deanne. Of course, girl. I pray you be getting better. Healing up. Okay, so I'm going to keep on fuzzing this, y'all. Fuzz it. And then fuzz one more time. So, did everyone have a great Monday? I did. I don't know if y'all seen my reel, but listen, if y'all haven't, go on my page and watch my last reel with my bougie husband. Y'all, he, for Christmas, he wanted, he had mentioned it. He really didn't say he wanted nothing for Christmas, because he never wants nothing for Christmas. But, y'all, he loves, and I don't know if you're from Georgia or from the South or maybe even the Midwest. I don't know. I don't know where all the QTs, the Quick Trips go to. Y'all, they have got hot dogs, you know, on the rollers, the hot dogs on the rollers. Well, they've got those, and those are literally Jim's favorite thing in the world, right? Those are his favorite food. I told y'all, Jim has a 5-year-old palate, okay? 5-year-old. My husband has a 5-year-old palate. I know, Caroline. And so, y'all, I found him a hot dog roller like the ones that they have at the QT. Y'all, that man, you would have thought that I had given him $1 million on Christmas. He was so excited. He was shocked. Y'all, he's so funny. I was laughing. I was like, oh my gosh. But yes, I bought him one. So I made him a shirt with one of our new transfers that says Bougie AF. And made him wear the shirt while he was eating his bougie hot dog from his roller. Oh, and he's watching now. I just see you come up. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking this side of our, this is a microfiber side of our cloth. And this one has more, did you, Mom? This one's more terry cloth. Okay, so it feels more like a towel to put the fuzz on here. And then this one's actually to dry off your transfers when you wash them. But I'm just going to kind of just get this off so that, or use this to kind of get any kind of fuzz or anything like that off of this. Mom, I mean, you know, Jim has that 5-year-old palate. Ridiculous. And so we were about to do it, and I'm like, Jim, I need to make a reel for my people on this, my friends on here. I need them to see that you truly do have a 5-year-old palate, that I'm not making this up. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to get this on here as straight as possible. And then we are just going to push it down really well. Now I can already feel I've got some bigger pieces of fuzz up under there. And we're going to pray this works. You know, we're going to pray. That's all we're going to do. We're going to hope it works like I always do. And hope that it works. That's just what I do. Just hope it works. Okay, get it down really, really good. Now this etching cream says that all you need to do, and y'all, I've been doing it wrong, but I'm going to do it the way I did it. He would have, Mom. He would have. He loved those roller hot dogs too. They kind of creep me out a little bit, y'all. I mean, they're out there for all, you know, but, you know, all, it's kind of like a buffet. Oh, Lord. I just feel like there's a lot of epizooties now on a buffet. And, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of epizooties. Oh, yes. Of course, Lori. It's called Armor Etch. It's a glass etching cream. And I got this from Amazon. But I do believe that they have it, if I'm not mistaken. Or was that the torch paste? Michael's had one or the other. They may have this one, but I can't remember actually. Jenny, I just got this from, I actually got this one at the Goodwill for $1. And I see them all the time. You know, they're just the glass cutting boards. You're welcome, Lori. Jim, you've got no sense. I use the, I mean, these are just the glass cutting boards that have, they usually have a picture on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? They usually have that picture. I just pulled it off. I worked hard getting it off, but it worked. So, Anyway, just have patience, okay? Just have some patience. Maybe turn on a TV show or something. Have some patience getting it off the back of this because they want it on here real well. Now, I was thinking about chalking on this as well. And I thought, okay, if this is a total fail, I mean, I might just have to chalk on it. And then just putting over the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, which I probably would never put it in a dishwasher. I mean, I would probably just hand wash it. Hey, Mandy, how are you tonight? But I wanted, y'all know, I like to do different stuff. So it's what we're going to do. I'm just going to do it like this. Now, it says to brush it on. I don't know. We're just going to do it like I've done it before. I don't know what I did before. I'll just be honest. Y'all, I can't remember. I think I just did it like this. I think I just took my, no, I did brush it on, y'all. I did. Now that I'm doing it, I can remember the kind of how it felt. And I did brush it on. So when you're brushing this on, kind of make sure that you're not pushing too hard on the edges to not get up under your transfer. Now again, this transfer sticks down really well on the glass. So, I mean, you should be okay. But just, it's kind of like when you're inking on fabric. Just be careful, you know, not to push it up under that transfer so that it will stay on the transfer and not go up under it, you know, and mess up your design. So just, I'm going to be mindful that figure 1, I almost got it. So it says just to put it on here. Now listen, y'all. All right, I'm just going to be real with you real quick, okay? And I don't mean to be ugly, but it kind of smells like booty. Oh, it smells bad, y'all. So I just FYI, okay? Just don't say I didn't tell you, okay? Don't say I didn't forewarn you that it smells like trash on a hot day. Not really. It smells like straight up butt, like booty. Like, sorry, Mom. It stinks, y'all. It stinks. Okay, so it says to get it on here just like that, which is what we did. Let's make sure I have enough over here. And it just read the directions on the bottle. Don't, you know, don't do like I do a lot and just kind of start willy-nilly winging it. Read the directions. I know that it says to make sure that it's kind of on here good like this. And then it tells you to do it under running water, but I didn't do that last time. I actually just wiped it off and it worked fine. Hey, Nat. Mandy, I'm good, girl. How are you? So did Jim get the hot dog like a gas station was hot dog? Yeah, so it's like, Caroline, it's like at the QT, you know, the hot dogs at the QT. I know, Caroline, it stinks, man. Oh, that thing stinks bad. Okay, I'm going to set this over here, okay, and just kind of let it do its thing while we quickly just paint these up just real quick. Whew. I mean, I got the whole place down here smelling. It kind of smells like, but I don't know what else it smells like. It stinks horribly. It's so bad. Y'all, man. Woo! Horrible. Sorry, Mom. It kind of does smell like a natural gas, like sulfur. You know what I'm talking about? Like that kind of little bit. Stinks. Stinks horribly. That's what it smells like. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to get these on this little piece of tape here. And we're going to get these painted. I was trying to be real frugal with my tape, I guess. I don't know what I was just doing. Let's get these on here, y'all. Y'all, it's Monday, okay? Have some grace for you, girl. It's Monday. So has anybody ever used the etching cream? Anybody? 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 It says it can be used, you know, with any kind of transfers or any kind of stencils. So, I don't know. Gasoline. No, Deanne, mine's on here. Mama, she's being nice right now. You know, I don't think she cares for me saying it, but, you know, it's, Mama's old school. She'll be talking about, Shonda, that is crass. I can hear her. I hear her right here through it. I hear her. Okay, y'all, so I'm just using, like I said, this is just Waverly chalk paint, and it's called Silver Lining. So I kind of thought it would look like the frosted, you know, the frosted glass a little bit, because I didn't have any of those clear feet, but you could definitely find those rubber clear feet and put those back on there, because you do need some kind of feet, you know, for this. So what happened was mine only had 2 feet on it. You know what I mean? I did get it at the Goodwill. So had I had all 4 of them, I may have tried to just keep them and, you know, repurpose them by putting them back on with some E6000 or something like that. Mom. See, I told you, Dan. Look, she done gave me the big eyes. She done said, I could hear her now, Shonda LaRae. That is crass. Oh, man, y'all know, you know when you do something that you know your mama didn't want you to do growing up, you know you can still hear her right there in your ear. You know, that's part of that little subconscious that she created, that, here, just do right. I'm going to need you to do right. That's what that is. She just happens to be on here and hear me all the same. Your mom would do the same. Hey, Terry. Louisa, Virginia. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get these dry. And then we're going to see if it worked. We're going to see, y'all. Oh, Terry, you got to come on when I was being crass. Sorry. We're not always that way, I promise. That etching cream just really stunk really bad. And I had to, it was a public service announcement to let y'all know. That's all it was just to let y'all know. Be careful when you use it, because it stinks to high heaven. Alright, so let's get this dry. This just quick, y'all. I'm only going to put 1 coat. These again will be on the bottom. You're not really going to see it. It's just something to keep them off of your, you know, off of your countertop. Easy, easy. And I did just put them down on some tape. Makes it easier to paint. Very simple. Okay, so we got those. Now let's see what we got with this etching. Let's see what we got, y'all. Let's see. Let us pray. Let us pray. Let us pray it worked. Okay, so here's what I did last time. I just wiped it off. That's what I did. And I don't know, I hope it works. I just took a wet paper towel. It says to use running water, okay? Well, I'm downstairs in the basement, and y'all don't see a sink behind me. So, in order for me to show y'all how to do this, well, I'll have to do it my way. So, let's just hope it works. And I think this is how I did it last time, I think. So, I think all I did was, oop, I don't want that on that figure right there. I think it'll be all right. I think I got it off. I think this is what I did last time. Pretty sure. And if this doesn't work, don't do it this way, okay? Hey, Carly. You back from karate. All right, girl. We're etching. We are etching this beautiful butterfly. Like I said, I'm going to just pray it works. We're just praying it works. Okay. It did. Oh my goodness, I love this. I think this is just going to be a real subtle, you know, it's subtle. It's on the back and it's subtle. So y'all, you can just take this. Hey, Brandy. And wash it, okay? Take it to your sink, wash it with, now we have these board erasers that you use. They're for our transfers, but you could use a very soft sponge, you know, like, you know, one of these sponges. Just be careful, and you're really looking to get this out of your silk screen. But yeah, it doesn't, this etching cream does not hurt your transfers at all. So, let's get this dry, y'all. Oh, y'all, my little thing I made last night, or the night before, I can't remember. My nights get all messed up. Let's dry it up, y'all. This is gorgeous. And this is etched, so it's etched glass. I mean, it's permanent. It's done. This is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. So pretty. Let's just get it dry. Now, what I may do is, after this, I may take, that figure one y'all got on there, but that's okay. I knew I goofed because I knew I did it. But, okay, let's glue these on. Let me show y'all. What's about to me? Y'all, is that not gorgeous? And you see, I barely touched that figure one that's on there, but it's okay. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, it's etched. It is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Let me see. I'm going to see if that figure one is... No, it wasn't on there long enough. Woohoo! It wasn't on there. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it does come off. Hold on, y'all. That's what I needed to do. I forgot. That's what I needed to do because I knew it wouldn't dry. I was like, something's wrong. It doesn't dry. So take like I said, the best thing to do is take it, you know, to your sink. Isn't it pretty, Carly? Hey, yes, Melanie. The best thing to do is just take it to your sink, y'all, because you don't want this etching cream to get anywhere on here except for where you want it. So running water, it does say to use running water, and there's a reason for that. You know, you want to get it off of anywhere else that you don't want it, basically. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Hold on. Let me dry this up. Now, it's dark. It was darker just a second ago, but that's okay. This is how I wanted it. I mean, it's etched. So this is how it's actually supposed to look. Very, you know, very muted. Very, very muted. It's not supposed to be real dark. Oh, but this is so pretty. Perfect. But yeah, just take it. See, so it's finished. Yes, Carly, it would be. That would be really pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay. So, you can see I need to make sure when I'm done, I'll go take it to my sink and make sure to really wash it good. But y'all, so the figure one come off because it really wasn't on there long enough to do. But y'all, is that not gorgeous? It's just very, very muted, you know. And if it's on, so this is what it's going to look like. See, this is the side that, I know it's kind of hard to tell on the screen, but this is the side that's textured that you're actually going to see. There you go. You can kind of see it that way. So let's glue our feet on, y'all. And I am going to use some E6000. Yes, definitely. I was a little nervous to do this. Y'all know me. I get a little nervous with stuff because I do such different stuff all the time because, I don't know, I want to try something new. It's just what I want to do. So I'm using E6000 and hot glue, y'all, okay? So E6000 and hot glue so that my little feet will stick. And again, if you have the little rubber ones, those would probably be the best. I didn't have them, so these little half beads are going to work too. No big deal. Definitely, Melanie. Listen, this turned out really pretty. It's really funny when I get a new transfer, my mind just automatically starts going. And the first thing I thought of, because these are called 2-etch butterflies, is etching. You know, my first thought was etch it on something. But honestly, I didn't know what. I didn't know what kind of anything I had to do it. So I was going through all my craft stuff and found this. And I was like, yes, that's what I need to do. So those are my feet. And then, if you can't really see it here, but oh, and you know what I did? Y'all, I'm goofy. I didn't paint the bottoms. Do you see that? Melanie, yes. So I have done it on, I'm going to take these off, y'all. And y'all have the concept. I'm going to take them off, and I'm actually going to I am going to find the rubber ones. I still think those will be the best. But yes, Melanie, I did it on a, I used our Cup of Ambition transfer on the little wine glasses from Dollar Tree. So, yeah. But anyway, hold on, y'all. I wet it. So it kind of, you know how it looks when you wet it. You see the little tops. But that's it. You guys, this is amazing. Type in the word butterfly, and I will send y'all some information with all the supplies. And don't worry, that'll come back. When you touch it with water, like I said, that's what it does. But I will take it upstairs, like I said, and wash this really good. And I'll get some rubber feet and put on it. I just think that'll be better. These are fine, but I didn't paint that side. You're going to see it. So anyway, y'all try this. Let me know. Post a picture, go etch, go, and post a picture on my webpage and let me see. But listen, type butterfly and I'll send y'all some information. I got you, Lori. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow night with another fun project. See y'all.